Welcome back. Let's sink right into our front forward fold where we continue to build flexibility, consistency, and discipline. Oh, it's a beauty. I want to talk about curiosity today. Being infinitely curious what that can do for us. Breathe in. Let's get nice and deep today. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Oh yeah, let's go deeper. I had a big shift, and I think it's the political landscape right now, about how judgmental we are about somebody who thinks differently than us politically, and how we've got into our own silos and everybody sort of lives in a vacuum that has no chance for growth and understanding others. We just believe what we believe and the other side is wrong. And I personally became sick of judging, and I started to look at people that I disagreed with on the political spectrum with curiosity rather than judgment, and realizing I don't have all the answers, but why do they think the way that they do? Why would somebody support this person? Why would they support this ideology? And when I looked at it with curiosity and started to listen to people who I disagreed with, I started to realize there was some places where we could build a bridge, and we didn't disagree on everything, and realized that we all have our judgments, our conditioning, our value systems because of the way we were brought up. And that's really all that it is. When we can see somebody else's perspective and look with curious eyes, a curious heart, rather than a judgmental one, we realize that we can learn something from them. There's something for them to teach us. Einstein talked about that he didn't have any special talents. He was just passionately curious. Probably had a few talents, I'm thinking, but that curiosity is what made him to be one of the most exceptional people that's ever walked the face of the earth. And I think when we can look at curiosity with people we disagree with about our own emotions, our own feelings, our own body, rather, I'm having this negative emotion, rather than, just judgmentally thinking about it, what about with curiosity? Why am I feeling envious right now? Why am I feeling jealous? Why am I feeling sad? And exploring it rather than judging it. What I've noticed when I do that, is that the feeling loses a bit of its impact. It's not so severe. So I'm feeling sad. I'm like, why am I feeling sad right now? Interesting. Looking at it with curious eyes, that the sadness seems to shorten in length, and the severity of it comes down also. Why is my back stiff today? I shouldn't be stiff. I should be nice and flexible. Wait, I'm curious. I'm carrying a bit of tension. I had a bit of a stressful day. There's a reason for it. Yeah, that's all right. I think when we're curious, it makes us really present to live in the moment rather than being so judgmental. And we shift our focus from fear of the unknown to a sort of excitement about discovery. Again, curiosity makes life more exciting. I would love if I think the political thing has gotten outrageous right now, especially all my brothers and sisters, particularly in America. One side versus the other side, as opposed to, why are you interested in Donald Trump? Why do you like him? Why do you support him? Why do you support Kamala Harris? Why do you support Biden? Tell me more, explain more to me. Looking at it with curiosity rather than judgment and a certainty. I think we could go a long way if we were to talk to each other with more curiosity. Asking questions, just continuing to ask questions. Curiosity doesn't need answers all the time. It thrives on questions and possibilities. And I like the idea of Brene Brown's quote, I'm here not to be right, but to get it right. I don't have all the answers. You can listen to somebody with curiosity, then start to understand a little bit more about them and why they come at things the way they do. I think in every aspect of that, in religion, rather than judging a religion as right or wrong, it's like curiosity about it. And I think what I'm finding is the more curious I am about different religions, that the core of their teachings all come back to the same thing. There's a lot of similarities. All the good stuff, all the talk about love and non-judgment and peace are very similar in all the beautiful religious traditions. Forget what we're doing here. Curiosity about, how flexible am I today? I'm more flexible than yesterday. I'm less flexible. Just curious thoughts. That's interesting. I wonder why. Nice breath in there. What we're doing. Just consistency and discipline. Can we be consistent and disciplined with our curiosity? So it makes us more flexible in every aspect of our life. I think it's a wonderful trait to have, to be flexible, to adjust to each situation, not needing things to be a certain way. Oh, interesting. This person's acting this way. I wonder why. Rather than, they shouldn't act like this. They should be this way. There's a reason for it. I wonder what it is. A little bit deeper. When we have a disagreement with somebody, too, is a great opportunity to be curious. Really just see it from their point of view. Maybe that helps build relationships. Rather than being right or wrong, having curiosity about the situation. Because again, we don't necessarily have to be right if we want to build relationships. And the happiest, healthiest people are in the world have the best relationships, full stop. They live the longest. So we want to build relationships. We do it with curiosity. It really does help us to foster empathy and openness. Got a few days left for challenge. Continue to show up. Be curious about your body, your points of view. I think when we can do that, it's like, well, why do I think that way? What if it's got anything to do with the way I was brought up? With the people I surround myself with? Well done. Be curious. See what happens. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.